Here we go again.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, spectacular.
Hey y'all! In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing black market concepts. If you did not know, the black market expansion is coming soon to Bitlife. So they've dropped like 2 tweets about the black market expansion. The first one was to announce it. The second tweet was kind of like a museum concept. No, the black market expansion, but in a museum setting. Think you've got the eye? Create a master museum and show off your best finds with the black market expansion pack. So this image is basically a museum, 3 different types. So the first one is like artifacts and ancient items like fossils and dinosaur skeleton. The second one is also ancient stuff, but like not as ancient as the skeletons, right? So we have swords and uniforms, and then the third one are just arts. There's also a possibility of there being guns. I actually think we are going to get guns with the black market expansion. I know they are trying to be subtle with it. They don't want to actually mention it. They want it to be a surprise or something, because people have been asking for it, obviously, and then they've kind of been replying to those tweets asking for it, like with thinking emojis and writing on notepad. So with that being said, I'm going to be reviewing black market concept. So this one is by Bitlife Citizens. It's actually an old concept, but I couldn't find any other. So let's just review this. Okay, so this is a crime/black market revamp. So I feel like this is going to have both crime and black market stuff. Do you want to work in the black market or maybe even join a gang? It's all here. So in the first slide, you can start a new gang activity. So these are all gang activities. So you can trade drugs like marijuana and all that type of drugs, and then you can plan robbery. I think this concept was released before the crime update where we got the robbery. So, or maybe it's just an addition to that. Maybe you can start robbing with, instead of only you robbing, you can rob with your gang. And then hacking, so you can also manage your hacking team. You can hack with your gang members, and you can also hide your money in a laundromat. So for the second one, which is the black market, so these are black market jobs. So you can become a hitman, a stalker, a hacker, and a kidnapper. I've actually kidnapped a celebrity. That seems illegal. I'm not going to talk about that. In my last black market video, when I was talking about the black market, I actually talked about things Bitlife players want to see and mentioned the hitman. So for the other slide, okay, so this is an update to the crime tab. So you can start a fire in your city, plant a bomb, scam someone, and the next one is your gang. So I feel like with this gang, you'll be able to name your gang and maybe like select your friends as a member of your gang or something like that. Okay, you can look at your gang members, attack a rival gang. So for making money with your gang, I'm thinking the things in the first one, which is manage trading drugs, plan a robbery with your gang, and also it's going to be like the mafia where you can steal cars and do other stuff. So for gang supplies, I'm thinking black market items like guns, like illegal cars, supplies, drugs, also vests, bulletproof vests, fake identities, and all that illegal things. So you can also get new gang member designs. So I feel like for this, they can just take some of the designs in the street hustler, because no one even uses them. For this expansion that is coming, I don't think we are going to get black market jobs. I'm just thinking they are going to give us black market items, and we'll be able to maybe sell and bid on items. I'm not getting job vibes from them, like they're going to give us new jobs. So for bonus items, so you can start a new gang. Most of your gang got shot at. What will you do? Start a new gang or retire? So these are just scenario pop-ups. Have you been involved in the Old Bear Brothers gang? What should you say? Never heard of them. Sadly, yes. I feel like sadly yes is a dumb reply, because if you say yes, they'll probably arrest you, and if you say never heard of them, they'll probably arrest you too, because for the police to be asking about that, they probably got some inside information. So your city is on fire and you soon hear a knock on your door with a woman saying it's the police. You can answer or you can stay quiet and let them barge into your house and arrest you either ways. So that's all for this black market revamp by Bitlife citizens. Next up, this one is by Epix1235 on Reddit. So crime concept, arson, fraud, kidnap, and the black market. For fraud, you are thinking about printing some counterfeit cash. You can print a little, maybe a tiny bit, and a medium amount or a large sum. Then you are really feeling like you shouldn't be doing this. This is kidnapping someone. I actually like this concept. For you to be able to kidnap celebrities, you have to have reached a certain level, okay? For the black market, you can shop for money printer, marijuana, Glock, and fake ID. So for the fake ID, you can pick the identity you want. For money printer, I feel like this money printer is way too cheap. If I'm getting something that is going to be producing a huge sum of money for me, it shouldn't cost 150,000. And marijuana, unless they are selling bags, this doesn't make sense. 56,000 for marijuana. I don't know how much they sell guns and all that, so I feel maybe this is just a moderate amount for guns. For fake ID, I feel like this is so expensive. Unless maybe you are wanted by the government, then you can pay this amount. But if I'm getting a fake ID to go into the club, that's ridiculous. You can buy some illegal stuff, as you can see. Some examples: drugs or fake IDs. Other things so there could include stolen cars or hacking software. So for fake IDs, heavily reduced chances of getting caught for crime. Okay, I'm liking that. For weapons, you can be used in assault or murder. Wait, I actually see the vision now. So let's say those random pop-ups where someone attacks you or you get into a fight. So there should be an option to select how you fight back. If you have a gun, you can select your gun and shoot the person. And also, I feel like we should be able to train. If you are at an intermediate level, there's a chance you miss the target or not. But if you are at an advanced level, you are definitely going to hit the target and the person is probably going to die. So when you choose the weapon you want to use, and then you can also choose the body part you want to aim at, the person's arm, or maybe headshot, or to the chest, or to the heart. So money printers allows you to commit fraud. Hacking software allows you to hack someone on social media. So this is another black market. Now I'm actually curious, where do you think the black market expansion obviously is going to be? In the assets, right? Because that's where we have landlords and that's where we have investor. Also makes sense because black market is also going shopping, and we have the shopping tab in the assets menu, so it actually makes sense that it's going to be there. Shop for items at dangerous discounts. If you click this option, you will be prompted to pay an entry fee to get into the black market. This fee will be based on your wealth. Okay, after entering, you'll be brought to a page with different categories of items you could purchase at a very heavy discount, but with a risk of getting caught. These are some of the categories. So it's basically just the same thing we've been talking about: drugs, cars, services, but this is a new one. Services like hiring, but we already have hiring a hitman, because you can hire someone to commit a crime for you. That is out of it basically. They already told us what we are going to be getting, but I'm predicting that we are going to be getting weapons, drugs maybe. So I'm thinking, for example, you know how you go to the club to get drunk, to get high, to get an addiction. So instead of spamming the clubbing option, you can just go into the black market and buy drugs. Or maybe you can buy the drugs and then they'll be in your possession and you can just use them anytime you want. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I'm also thinking for the guns, they also have You know how cars depreciate and all, and then they just stop working. So I think guns and weapons should also be like that. And then for the artifacts that they said we are going to be getting, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I really don't care. The key is special substances and more. That is the jackpot of the black market expansion. To be honest, I don't really care about the fashion, the works of art, or the historical artifacts. We have heirlooms, and heirlooms are kind of like historical artifacts. Some of them are historical artifacts like Excalibur, Holy Grail, and some other items I don't remember. I don't really play the. So with that being said, I'm hoping the special substances and more are actually exciting, because that's literally the only thing that can get me excited for this pack. Hopefully, I'm thinking the black market expansion will come out probably the end of this month, because they're really talking about it. So I'm thinking the end of this month or early next month. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.